Right? Shalom Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. Alright, we teach the so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called native Indians, that we are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel. And today is our Sabbath service. We are about to begin. At this time we say I.M.A.J.M. Upon your Hakodam, which means to rise and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kwadash, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Sabbath, Batazaka, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'arataza, Kawa, I.S.U.P.K, Bashemayim, Natandanawa, Lakam, Kaw, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kawawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawawatnawa, Wala'a, Tabianawa, Manasai 1. Abol, Kawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, La'ai Walamiam, Aman.
The English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We're going to say now is the Akak and the power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Babukashah, Nathan Lanawa, Akak, Narapa, Kamakala, Kamadawa, Akak, Lataha, Amatazariah, Akak, Lahakwayam, Amakayam, Akak, Irakawas, Amatalia, Lagarashon, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Wadaman.
The English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
What we're going to say now is bless Israel. Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Lanawa, Wayashala, Wahabiyah, Sapariam, Barak, Rapah, Magan, Hagan, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Tawada Aman.
In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us, and Israel, and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
What we're going to say now is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Harayam, Mahayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Mayam, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Aliyatan, Lamawat, Wagalka, Alianawam, Shamaka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawama, Yashala, Yahweh, Shamaka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyah, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Ashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Malakrai, Yashama, Athanashpaka, Yahweh, Yashama, Tazahafka, Wabawaka, Ma'aitha, Wai, Iwalam.
The English. I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
Unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Most High.
My help cometh from the Most High.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot.
He will not suffer thy foot.
To be moved.
To be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth
Will
thee.
not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Most High is thy keeper.
The Most High is thy keeper.
The Most High is thy shade.
The Most High is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Most High shall preserve thee.
The Most High shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Most High shall preserve thy going out.
The Most High shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
Even forevermore. What we're going to say now is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al Wa'ala takarash.
Wa'al takarash.
Wa'ala tashakwaf.
Wa'al tashakwaf.
Al
Yahanna.
Kayahana. Awayabaka. Yahama Yawan. Ra'ash. I.L.Maka. I.Yamwa. Sawada. Waya'af. Ya'aitazawa. Aitazapawanka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wakanka Kadam. Magawiya. Wala'a. Yazaka. Shamya Shala. Aiwada. Kaya. Nawa Tazaiwa. Laba. Yakarwa. Ailyaka. Barya. Yakarafwa. Ahalia. Adawam. Wayashaman. Alayam. Mawa'aba. Mahagarayam. Gabal. Wa'ai Malak. Palasha. Al Yashabia. Tazawo. Gam Ashawo. Nalawa. Aima. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawa. Selah. Aisha'a. Laham. Kamadian. Kasaya. Sarah. Kayabian. Banakal. Kwayashawan. Nashmadawa. Ba'ayan. The Ira. Hayawa. The man. La Adama. Saya Asawa. Nada. Yamawa. Kaira. Wakazaba. Wakatazal. Manai. Kaina Sayakwa. Asher. Ahamawa. Nayashra. Lanawa. Afta. Naawaf. Naawaf. Alahaya. Ashayatwam. Galgala. Kakwash. Lapanya Rawaka. Kaash. Tabaraya. Yaira. Lakabia. Talahaf. Arayam. Khan. Taradpama. Basairaka. Wabasa. Wapakasa. Wapafka. Sabahalam. Mala'a. Panyaham. Walawan. Wayapaskwa. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Waya Bahalawa. Idea. Waya Kapawa. Waya Abadwa. Waya Daiwa. Kayatha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, I.L.Y.A.N, I.L.K.A, Arataza.
In the English, keep not thou silence.
Keep not thou silent.
O Most High.
O Most High.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Most High.
O Most High.
For lo,
thine
enemies, make a tumult. And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us from being a nation, that the name of Israel, may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together, with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur, also joined with them. They have holpen, the children of Lot, Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zebi. Yea, all the princes of Zebah, and Zalmunna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High, in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid, with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Most High. Let them be confounded, and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. It says, Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evil and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Send evil and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, enter into thy sanctuary, send evil and curses, and punishment and destruction, to the Edomites, and the nation, the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the government of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Kwasikomatazi, the gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushai, Michael, Gabriel, come down with the flying saucer and punish all the heathen that come up against us. As we speak thy word, cause it to be known by all that it's the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
Sir? Sir? SHALAM to Israel. Here. Today we'll be continuing the reading. We're in Genesis chapter 13 and verse 17. Ready? You ready? First priest.
Sha ban ban yan yan ban ya shala.
Sha ban ban yam yan ban ya shala.
Yahweh ba shema shai brakata.
Yahweh ba shema shai brakata. First of all, before we begin, I just want to give the Most High a hand. All Sagalawan. And first of all, Commander General YAHANNA for leading the nation of Israel. Right, yesterday we had the Feast of First Fruits, which was successful. And we say to all the generals, all the captains, you understand, the officers, right down to the troopers, all those who made the Feast of First Fruit a success, not just here in Trinidad and Tobago, but also in all the camps throughout Israel. Right, so that was that Tawab feast. You know, Israel liked to party. Understand? And once we had the opportunity, we thank the Most High for giving us that opportunity. Feast of First Fruits was, you know, celebrating the harvest that the Most High bountifully gave us. And we always have to give thanks for what the Most High has blessed us with. And so we're going to continue in the Hebrew in Genesis Genesis chapter 13 and verse 18. Waya'ala, Abram, Wayabaya, Wayaba, Wayashab, Baalanaya, Mamara, Asher, Baka, Bawana, Wayabana, Sham, Mazabaka, La Yahweh. Genesis chapter 14 and verse 1. Wayahaya, Bayamya, Amapal, Malaka, Shaniah, Arayawa, Araya Waka, Malak, Alasa, Kada La'aimara, Malaka, Ayalam, Watadayal, Malaka, Gawayam, verse 2. Aishawa, Malakma, Atha, Bara'ai, Malak, Saddam, Wa'atha, Barashai, Malak, Aimara, Shana'ab, Malak, Adam, Washama Abba, Malak, Tazabaya Yam, Wamalaka, Bala'ai, Haya'a, Tazaira, verse 3. Kal, Allah, Kabara, La Allah, Aimakwa, Hashadayam, Hawa'a, Kam, Yam, Hamalak, verse 4. Wathayam, Aishaha, Shana, Ibanawa, Ibadawa, Atha, Kada, La'aimawa, Washalasha, Aishara, Wanaha, Maradua, verse 5. Waba'a Rabbi, Aishaha, Shana, Ba'a, Kada La'ai Mara, Waham Lakayam, Asher, Athawa, Wayakawa, Atha, Raparium, Ba'i Watha Raka, Silake, Ba'i Wath Ratha, Quara Yanawa, Silake, Quara Nayam, Wa'atha, Aizawa Zayam, Baham, Wa'atha, Hayamyam, Ha'ayamyam, Bashawam, Quarayafyam. Verse 6. Wa'atha, Hakamraya, Bahara Rayam, Sha'ayara, Aid, Ayal, Pa'aran, Asher, Al, Hamadam, Madabra, Madaba. Right? That's it, verse 7. Genesis chapter 13 from verse 18 to 14 and 6.
Genesis chapter 13 and verse 18. Then Abraham removed his tent and came and dwelt in the plains of Mamre, which is in the Hebron, and built there an altar unto the Lord. Genesis chapter 14 verse 1. And it came to pass in the days of Pharaoh, king of Shinar, Ryok, king of Lassa, Jed or Lauma, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations. Verse 2. That these made war with Bera, king of Sodom, and with Bersha, king of Gomorrah, Shinab, king of Admah, and Shemba, king of Zebaim, and the king of Bela, which is Zor. Verse 3. All these were joined together in the vale of Siddim, which is in the Salt Sea. Verse 4. 12 years they served Shed or La Muma, and in the 13th year they rebelled. Verse 5. And in the 14th year came Shed or La Uma, and the king that were with him. And in the Mount Seir unto El Paran, which is by the wilderness.
All right, so here we see now where as Abraham moved forward, he and Lot is separated. Now in the area where they were, which is a come together, you understand, and war was breaking out between them. Right, so this is just a little snippet to give the backdrop to the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. You add anything?
Yes, and again, as we see what taking place here right now, again, you know, with these kingdoms and them, you know, coming together to war against our next kingdom, and again, it's the same thing that you're seeing at present right now. And again, these East Indians, Elam, again, through the scriptures, show you that, you know, again making war with these other nations and then the other kingdoms and then as well.
Yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
Alright, I will let you say I medium. Alright, next please.
Maikwa, Ban Banyanyam, Banyashal.
Maikwa, Ban Banyamyan, Ban Yashala.
How about some of your Shabakatom?
Yehovah Shem Shabakaka. So we're going to continue. Genesis chapter 14 and verse 7. Wayashabawa Wayaba'a Awa Allah Ayan Mashapata Hawa'a Kwadash Wayakawa Atha Kal Shada Ha'ai Malakwaya Wagam Ta Ha'amaria Hayashaba Baka Tazan Tama. Verse 8. Wayataza'a Malak Salakia Saddam Wamalak Aymara Wamalak Adam Wamalak Tazabayamyam Wamalak Bala'ai Hawa'a Tazayira Waya'ai Rakawa Atam Malakam Ba'ai Makwa Hasada Yom. Verse 9. Atha Kada Rala Aima Malak Ayalam Wata the Isla Malak Gawayam wa Amar Pala Malak Shanaira Rayawa Salaki Ara Yawaka Malak Alasa Arabai, Malakiam, Atta, Haka, Masha, verse 10, Wa'aimakwa, Ha Shadayam, Ba'arath, Kama, Wayana Sawa, Malak, Saddam, Wa'aima, Wayapalawa, Shema, Wa'anawasha, Wahanna, Sha'ar, Harad, Nasawa, verse 11, Wayakwa Kawa, Atal, Kal, Rakash, Saddam, Wa'aimara, Wa'ata, Kal, Akalam, Wayala Kawa, verse 12, Wayakwa Kayam, Salakia, Wayakwa Ata, Lawata, Wa'ata, Rakashawa, Ban, Akaya, Abaram, Wayala Kawa, Wa'a, Yashab, Basadam, verse 13, Wayahaba, Kapal Yata, Wayagam, Wayagada, La'abaram, Ha'ai Baya, Wahawa'a, Shakan, Lanaya, Ma'ara, Ha'a Maharaya, Akaya, Ashakal, Wakaya, Aina, Waham, Ba'ailaya, Barayaf, Aban, Abaram, right? From verse 7 to 13.
The book of Genesis, chapter 14 and verse 7. And they returned and came to En-Mishpat, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites, which dwelt in Hazazon Tamar. Verse 8. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zeboim,
and the king of Bela, the same is Zoar. And they joined the battle with them in the vale of Siddim. Verse 9. And Chedorlaomer, the king of Elam, and with Tidal, the king of nations, and with Amraphel, the king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar, 4 kings with 5. Verse 10. And the vale of Siddim was full of slime pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. Verse 11. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all their victuals, and went their way. Verse 12. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. Verse 13. And there came one that had escaped, and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Ishol, and brother of Anak, and these were confederate with Abram.
All right, so what we see here now is among these nations, among Elam, right, and Ham. You understand? So you see when Elam gathered his forces to come against Ham, or the so-called African. So the so-called Indian was against the so-called African, right? Now there's a difference between black people who are Israelites and Africans, who so-called claim to be or have a color or a dark skin color. Because not all persons who have the same skin tone are the same people. Otherwise we'd just say East Indians and so-called black people are the same, but we are not the same. We have similar skin tones, but we are totally two different people. It's the same thing with Africans, or a Filipino and a Chinese. They may look similar, but they are not the same people. So we have to get that clear. So we see where these Elamites team up with some other kings, the so-called Africans in Sodom and Gomorrah. The so-called Africans fled, and they fell into slime pits, right? So they were more or less conquered to apart, right? So when they fled, the enemies, who were the Elamites, they came in and basically spoiled Sodom. They came and took all what they had. And when they took what they had, Lot, who is Abraham's nephew, was also in the mix, right? So he get caught up in that whole system there, right? You want to add anything else as well? So with that, and something that's critical when you look at verse 13, when they took Lot and his family, right? They took all his goods, all his wives and his children and whoever was with him. And one person who fled from the battle, or who fled from that scene, came and told Abram that, look, let me put it to this time. Look, you now see your nephew kidnapped, because it was really a kidnapping. You understand? In war, when war breaks out, they come and conquer the next person, you basically take them by force. Just kidnapping. So they come and tell Abraham or Abram the Hebrew. Now this is here where you're seeing Israelis, you're seeing the lineage of the so-called Hebrews coming. Now as we go down the line, there are many Hebrews, but there's a particular lineage that the Most High has chosen. Right? You have Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are all Hebrews. And then Jacob was called Israel. His name was changed by the Most High. So this is how we now get the Israelites, from the 12 tribes or from his sons. So we became another nation, or one of the youngest nations. You understand? On the face of the earth. Still want to add anything? Or good? Right? And with that we will say, I Mariam.
Next.
Makakobal, Ban Banyanyam, Banya Shala.
Makakobal, Ban Banyamyan, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Hashem Yashai Rakatam.
Yahweh Hashem Yashai Rakatam. The book of Genesis, chapter 14 and verse 14. Wayashama'ai. Abram. Kaya. Neshabia. Akayawa. Wayarakwa, Atha, Kanaya, Kayawa, Yala, Yadaya, Bayathawa, Shamayan, Shamana, Aisha, Washalasha. So like Washalash, Ma'awaf, Waya Radapa, Ida, Dan. Verse 15. Wayaka Lakwa. Ilaham. Ila Yaham. Laya Laha. Yeah, to what? Hawa wa I Badayawa. Wayakam. Waya the palm. Ida. Kawab. Asher. It's not here. Asher. Mashamala'a. So like it. Mashamala. Ladama Shakwa. Verse 16. Wayashaba. Atha. Kal. Harakash. Wagam. Atha. Lawata. Akayawa. Waraka Shawa. Shawayab. Wagam. Atha. Hanashayam. Wa Atha. Ha'aim. Verse 17. Wayataza'a. Malak. Saddam. Lakwa. Atawa. Akaria. Shawabawa. Mahakawaf. Ata. Kadala I Mara. Wa'ath. Hamalakiam, Asher, Atawa, Al, Imokwa, Shawaha, Hawa'a, Imokwa, Hamalak. Verse 18. Wamalakia, Tazadak, Malakia, Salaki, yeah, Malak, Shalam, Hawatazaya, Lakam, Wayayan, Wahawa'a, Khan, La'ala, Alyawana. Verse 19. Wayabaka Wayahama Salakia Amma Bawaraka Abram La Allah Alyawana Kwanaha Shamayam Wa Arataza. Verse 20. Wabawak Al Ilayana yeah, right. Wabana Ila Asher Magan Taza Rayaka Bayadaka Wayathan Lawa Ma'aishara Makal. That's it. 14 to 20.
The book of Genesis chapter 14. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants born in his own house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan. And he divided himself against them, he and his servants, by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus. Verse 16. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot, and his goods, and the woman also, and the people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and the kings that were with him at the valley of Shaveh, which is the king's dale. Verse 18. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High. And he blessed him, and Salakia, and he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abraham of the Most High Power, possessor of heaven and earth. Verse 20. And blessed be the Most High Power, which hath delivered thine enemies unto thine hand, and he gave him tithes of all.
All right. So we see here once more, these few verses here are loaded. And the Christian church is always, they don't have a clue. That's the first thing about these scriptures. So even trying to understand or trying to interpret, they are lost. So anything that they try to do or say, it wouldn't make any sense. So we see here now where Abraham or Abram, when he realized that his nephew was taken, who he called his brother, because all the men of Israel are brothers. No matter how, how this world system make you think that, well, thine not my mother's son or my father's son, so thine not my brother. So we see in here where we always call ourselves brothers, even though we are not so-called direct family. But in this case, it was Abram's nephew. So he considered him his brother. Right? And when Abram realized that this was happening to his brother, verse 14 says, and when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants, born in his own house, 318, and pursued them. Now, these men, it's specified, and the Bible sometimes be very specific. He said these are trained servants. So there was no duppy. There was no shepherd boy just rest down, chicken 2 goat or 2 sheep planting corn just so, and nobody know what they're doing. Israel, from our forefathers, come straight down, were always skilled men, skilled people. We knew what is war. You understand? And David spoke about it. All of the men of Israel were men of war. You understand? And that came down through the lineage of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac. It was straight up from Adam. But it came right down specifically from Abraham, Isaac, right down to Jacob. And we're seeing where they wasn't playing, because this was 318 men against kings with armies. Because these same kings just let the whole of Sodom and Gomorrah flee and sack the whole city, take all their goods, including Lot. And only 318 men went and destroyed these kings and all their soldiers. So them was bitter men. Them was no play. Them was no, there was no cartoon character thing here. These were serious men and skilled men at war in order to do that. And you want to add anything? Right? You good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And as you drift a little while down, you see after the battle was won, you see where our king made an appearance. YAHWH, as we know him in the Hebrew, and Christ in the so-called English as Melchizedek, king of Salem. This is just one of the appearance. I believe it's 5 times in the scriptures where Christ made an appearance. He made the last appearance as we know as Jesus Christ. But through all the scriptures, we could see where he came in different aspects, in different people at different times. And for those who don't understand that, it's called reincarnation. Understand? And the Christian church doesn't understand it, so they won't believe it. And because of that, they won't understand this Bible. And to know that judgment doesn't escape you. So when you feel your and you get away through death, bet your bottom that the Most High will deal with you. Same thing if you are a righteous man, the Most High still won't forget you. And when you return on this earth, you will have your reward. Or if he decides to bring you back. Alright? And with that, you say, I imagine.
Next, please. Matkwaya, Ban, Banyamin, Banyashala.
Matkwaya, Ban, Banyamin, Banyashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Brakatam.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Brakatam. They continue. The book of Genesis, chapter 14 and verse 21. YAHANNA, Malak, Saddam, Allah, Abram, Than, Laya, Hanapash, Wahakash, Kwaka, Laka, verse 22. YAHANNA, Abram, Al, Malak, Saddam, Amathaya, Yadaya, Allah, Yahweh, Allah, Yahawan, Kwanaha, Shamayam, Wa Arataza, verse 23. Amma, Makawat, Wa'ida, Shawaka, Naila, Wa'ama, Akwaka, Makal, Asher, Laka, Wala'a, Ta'amar, Anaya, Ha'aisha Rathia, Alta, Abram, verse 24. Bala'idaya, Rakwa, Asher, Akalawa, Hanai Rayam, Wakalakwa, Ha'ana Shayam, Asher, Halakawa, Athaya, Aina, Ashakal, Wama Mara, Ham, Yakwa Kawa, Kala Kwam. The book of Genesis, chapter 15 and verse 1. Akara, Hadabariam, Halaha, Haya, Dabar, Yahweh, Allah, Abram, Bama Kazai, Lama'a, La'a, Tayara, Abram, Banakaya, Magan, Lakal, Laka, Shakayaka, Haraba, Ma'ada, verse 2. Waya'ama, Abram, Adonaiah, Yahweh, Maha, Tathan, Laya, Wa'anakaya, Aya Laka, Ira Yaraya, Waban, Mashakwa, Bayathia, Hawa'a, Damashakwa, Aliyah Isaiah, verse 3. Waya'ama, Abram, Hannah, Laya, La'a, Nathanta, Zara'i, Wahanna, Ban, Bayathia, Yawa'ash, Athaya. Yes. Second 2. 3. Verse 3. Waya'ama, Abram, I think that's it. I just read 3. So I think that's it from going from 21 to 3, 15 and 3.
The book of Genesis, chapter 14 and verse 21. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, give me bosom and goods to thyself. And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up mine hand unto the Lord, the Most High God, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take a thread, even a shoe latchet, and that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abram rich, save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Anna, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let them take their portion. Genesis chapter 15 and verse 1. After the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield, and thy exceeding great reward. And Abram said, Lord God, what wilt thou give me, seeing I go childless? And the steward of my house is this, Eliezer of Damascus. And Abram said, Behold, to me thou hast given no seed, and lo, one born in my house is mine heir.
All right, so we see once again Abraham or Abram, with the king of Sodom, basically tried to come here with a bribe now. I mean, even though Abram deserves, not put it this way, the reward, he understood how these heathens think. Because he knew by the time, you take something from these heathens, they would almost have you at their beck and call. So they can have something out against you. They can say, see that man, he can't talk, no talk, he can't say nothing, I will give him nothing. We just always see that down here. We always see it within our culture. Where, persons become, what we say, reproachful. Because, this person gave you something, they want to spread that all over. The minute they feel that they cannot control you with something. So Abraham understood that if he took anything from this king, that this king would owe this king, not put it this way. When really, the king owes him for saving all his property and everything else. But he said here, the men who went and fight, make sure them get their just reward. Because they deserve that. There's the one who went and do all the killing and the slaughtering. And got back everything that the king, that was stolen from the king by Elam. Right? And you see where now, as you go lower down in the scripture, where Abraham understood that the Lord gave him a vision. Right? And he was talking to God and let him know, look, me have no son, me have nobody to carry my name. And he was thinking of using somebody within his household. You would have some young man that, was growing up in his house taking care of his stuff. And he said, well, since I don't have no son, I will probably, let this young man be my heir for all my goods. But the Most High didn't want that. He wanted a particular lineage, a particular people. So this is why, as you go further in the scripture, you will see where the Most High speak to Abraham and gave him particular instructions and particular prophecies of what will happen in the future. Would that anything?
Again, as they bring it out there, basically showing a clear distinction, it's choosing the Most High who is dealing with. And again, it's a reminder that as we read these records, again, the Christian pastor do have a clue what is taking place here. And a lot is going on right here, as the scripture show you, and all, even when with the appearance of, Melchizedek, king of Salem. Again, the priest. They always like to use the term that the Levites and them is the priests. But they show you that how, again, Christ came through from the tribe of Judah. So it shows you that, again, that the Most High God choose these particular, this out of the brothers, wanted to do the service. Because everybody at that point in time could not do the service, in the nation until, the understanding came back. Right?
Mm-hmm. Is it? With that, we say, I imagine. Next, please.
Ariad ban banyanyam ban yashala.
Ariad ban banyamyan ban yashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Brakatha.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Brakatha. Continuing. The book of Genesis, chapter 15 and verse 4. YAHANNA, YAHANNA, Deba, Yahweh, Alayawa, La'ama, Lama, yeah, La'ama, Allah, Yashaf, Yaraka, Yashaka, Zaha, Kaya, Amma, Asher, Yataza, Mama Yaka, Hawa'a, Yaya Shaka, verse 5. Wayawa Taza, Athawa, Hakawa Taza, Wayama, Habata, Na'a, Hashamayama, Wasapa, Hakawakabayam, Amma, Tawaka, Lasapa, Atham, Wayamara, Lawa, Ka, Yahaya, Zaraika. Verse 6. Wahamana, Ban Yahweh, Wayaka Shabaha, Lawa, Tazadakwa. Verse 7. Wayama, Alayawa, Anaya, Yahweh, Asher, Awataza, Atayaka. Ma'awa, it's like Ma'a Wa'ar, Kashadayam, Lata'atha, Laka, Atha, Arataza, Isaac, Larashaf. Verse 8. Waya'ama, Adaniya, Yahweh, Bama, Adai, Idai, Kaya, Ayashana. Verse 9. Waya'ama, Aliyawa, Koka, Laya, Aigala, Mashala Shaf, Wa'iza, Mashallah Wath. Select. Yeah, Mashallah Wath. Ayal, Mashalash, Athara, Gawazal. Verse 10. Yakwaka, Lawa, Atha, Kal, Alaha, Wayabatha, Atham, Basawaka, Wayathan, Ayasha, Batharoa, Lakwarath, Lakwaatha, Ba'aihawa, Wa'ath, Wa'atha, Hatazapa, Allah, Bathara. Yeah, that's it from verse 4 to 10.
The book of Genesis, chapter 15, and verse 4. And behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, This shall not be thine heir, but he that shall come forth out of thy own bowels shall be thy heir. And he brought him forth abroad and said, Look now towards heaven, and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said unto him, So shall thy seed be. And he believed in the Most High, and he counted it to him for righteousness. And he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees, of the Chaldees, to give thee this land to inherit it. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? Verse 9. And he said unto him, Take me an heifer of 3 years old, and a she-goat of 3 years old, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took unto him all these, and divided them in the midst, and laid each piece one against another, but the birds divided he not.
Right, so once more you're seeing when the Most High spoke into Abram, and he basically told him that your idea or your method of trying to solve the problem of you not having a son, that is not his method. The Most High told him surely that he will get a son out of his loins. But Abram thinking that as we go lower down, that he's an old man. He not no spring chicken, as we would say. He no young youth. Young bull. So he said, boy, I can have all this time me have a child, so I can make this fella here my heir. But the Most High told him, no, not to be so. And you will get a son. But add anything? Alright, on the back. And also, when you read a little lower down, you'll see where, Abraham is giving an offering or giving a sacrifice unto the Most High. from early up, you're seeing where the Most High made that sacrifice. You understand? In order to, or for Israel. That was always part of our culture. But as we know, we no longer do those type of sacrifices. Because why? Our King Yahawashi made that ultimate sacrifice. So now, because he made that particular sacrifice, we no longer have to get the blood of sheep and goats, as it says in Hebrew. But still, we have other aspects of the law. Like we have all the other high holy days that we need to keep in remembrance. Because when our kingdom is established, those same high holy days and those same laws will be fully established in the earth. And nobody will be celebrating Christmas and Easter and Diwali and Eid al-Fitr and all this kind of nonsense. The Lord, the Most High Power, will have rulership on this earth by His Son, our King Yahawashi. Right? And that we say, I imagine. Next, please.
Sha, ban ban yan yan, ban ya shala.
Sha, ban ban yam yam, ban ya shala.
Yahweh ba shemi ya shai brakata.
Yahweh ba shemi ya shai brakata. Continuing the reading in the Hebrew. The book of Genesis, chapter 15 and verse 11. Wayarada Ha'ayata Ayah Hapagarayam Wayashar Atham Abram. Verse 12. Wayahaya Hashamash Lagawa Wathadam Napala Abram Wahanna Ayam Kashakawa Gada Napalath Ailiawa. Verse 13. Wayama La Abram Yadai Tadai Kaya Gar Yahaya Zaraika Ba'arataza La'a Laham Wa'aibadawa Wa'ainawa Atham Arabai Ma'awath Shana Verse 14. Wagam, Atha, Hagawaya, Asher, Yai Badawa, Dan, Dana, Anakaya, Akaria, Khan, Watazaawa, Barakash, Gadawa. Verse 15. Wa'ata, Tabawa, Allah, Abathiaka, Bashalawam, Takwaba, Bashayaba, Tawab. Verse 16. Wadawa, Wadawar, Rabaria, Yeshawaba, Yeshawabawa, Hana, Kaya, La'a, Shalam, I.W.A.H.N.N.A, Hamaraya, Ida, Hannah. Verse 17. Wayahaya, Hashamash, Ba'a, Wa'aila Taha, Hayaha, Wahanna, Tanawa, Aishana, Walapanyada, Asher, Iba, Bayan, Hagazariam, Halaha. Right? I think that's it from 10 to 17. So like 11 to 17.
Genesis chapter 15 and verse 11. And when the fowls came down upon the carcasses, Abraham drove them away. Verse 12. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abraham, and lo, an horror of great darkness fell upon him. Verse 13. And he said unto Abraham, Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not there, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them for 400 years. Verse 14. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. Verse 15. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. Verse 16. But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquities of the Amorites is not yet full. Verse 17. And it came to pass that when the sun went down, and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace, and a burning lamp that passed in between those pieces.
All right. So we see in here now where Abraham, as I said, the Most High getting serious with him. You understand? This is where, I say you're coming into the truth. If I were to put it like that. And, he started to give him a vision. He started to give him understanding of what is to come. And the situation that would take place. And, when Abraham made those sacrifices, the Most High put him in a deep sleep. Right? A deep sleep fell upon him. And this deep sleep sounding familiar from an earlier, from an earlier chapter with Adam. So he had this deep sleep, and the Most High revealed certain things to him that this, what you're going to go through here, it ain't gonna be easy, right? But he said in verse 16, he said, but in the fourth generation they shall come hither again. So all this is simply prophesying of what his people and what his children will go through. And the Most High is still showing them that even though they go through this darkness, you understand, that they will come through it on the other side. The same thing with us, who we are in this captivity. It's looking like a great darkness, that we're going to never come out of this 400 years of another slavery. This first one was talking about Egypt, right? The physical Egypt where we build the pyramids. But in this case, we are in spiritual Egypt where we build America and Europe and all these places. Caribbean. And the whole Caribbean is built off the back of the children of Israel in spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, and again, as you're bringing it out again, in verse 13, we talk about, just as they bring out, this was talking about, he was getting that way, it was like a horror. Because as a father now seeing your children going to end up in any captivity. Just as, some people like to say a dream, my child dead or whatever, that way I say it was like a horror to him. Seeing that, that this is what's going to happen to this, to my children and then to my seed, end up in captivity. And then he also let them know that how they will come out of Egypt. When they're coming out after they afflict them, they serve, you judge Egypt afterwards. And they shall come out with great substance. Just as when you was leaving out of Egypt, you leave with great substance. Leave it with all the wealth, as you say, as much as the Most High say we can take, and everybody give to us. So, and then as you say, in that fourth generation, or we come back again, that I say is not yet fulfilled. So it's showing you that the captivity that we in right now is not yet fulfilled.
Not yet fulfilled.
It's not yet fulfilled. This is and as we bringing out this is why now if your Christian pastor was reading this, and again that is why we always draw reference that they don't know these records. They don't have no understanding of these records. And again, must say, Barakutai YAHNA for commanding General YAHANNA, and all the generals and captains for being holding on this truth, whereby we could sit down before our nation and our people and read these records on them, just as the forefathers from before was doing, even in the timing, as we go through the scriptures, the rebuilding of the nation, from the time of Nehemiah to Ezra, all these records on them, and again, as we continue to read these records on Sabbath day, as a reminder to our people that these records belong to you.
Right? All right. Let's go again. Majum. Next, priest. Good? Yeah.
Maikwa, Ban Banyanyam, Banyashal.
Maikwa, Ban Banyamyan, Banyashal.
Yahweh Shem Bakata.
Yahweh Shem Bakata. Continuing in Hebrew, the book of Genesis, chapter 15 and verse 18. Bayawam, Ha Hawa, Karatha, Yahweh, Atha, Abram, Baryath, La'amah, Lazariaka, Natha Taya, Atha, Arataza, Hazarath, Salaki, Hazar, Manaha, Matazarium, Aida, Hanahara, Hagadala, Nahar, Parath, verse 19, Atha, Hakotayana, Wa'atha, Hakota, Nazaya, Wa'atha, Quadamaya Slake, Quada Manaya, verse 20, Wa'atha, Hakayatha, Wa'atha, Haparazaya, Wa'atha, Pariam, verse 21, Wa'atha, Hamarayam, Salakia, Ha'ama Riya, Wa'atha, Hakanai Naya, Wa'atha, Haga Geshaya, Wa'atha, Hayabawa Saya. Book of Genesis chapter 16 and verse 1. Washaya, Ashaph, Abram, La'a, Yalada, Lawa, Walaha, Shapakia, Matazah, Riyath, Washama, Hagar, verse 2, Wathama, Sharia, Allah, Abram, Hannah, Na'a, Aitazah, Naya, Yahweh, Maladath, Ba, Na'a, La Allah, Shapathkaya, Awalaya, Abana, Mana, Wayashamai, Abram, Lakwayawa, Wal, Sharia, verse 3. Wata Kwatka, Sharia, Ashaf, Abram, Atta, Hagar, Hamatazar Riyath, Shapakatha, Makotaza, Aisha, Shanayam, Lashabath, Abram, Abarataza, Kanayana, Wathathan, Atha, La Abram, Ayasha, La La Asha. And that's it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 15 and verse 18. In the same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, Unto thy seed I have given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. Verse 19. The Kenites and the Kenizzites and the Kadmonites. Verse 20. And the Hittites and the Perizzites and the Remphams. Verse 21. And the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Girgashites and the Jebusites. Book of Genesis, chapter 16 and verse 1. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, bare him no children, and she had an handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. Verse 2. And Sarai said unto Abram, Behold, the Lord hath restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go in unto my maid. It may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarai. Verse 3. And Sarai, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his wife.
So we're seeing here now where the Most High, from verse 18, on that same day when he made a sacrifice, he made a covenant with Abram. And if you see the covenant, he said, in that day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed. He didn't say unto the whole world. He didn't say to the Canaanites or anybody else. That's how the Christian church feel is for everybody. He said, unto thy seed, his descendants, which came straight down to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel, who are today now the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We are the direct descendants of our forefather Abraham, or Abram in this case, before his name was changed. So we see in here where he got instruction that this land will be given from Egypt to all the lands of That is our land. All where they're fighting the so-called Middle East, all them are Arab countries, all where the so-called Jewish man is, all those areas, Iran, all those places, dude, that is our land. And when our King Yahweh Shai returns, we will reclaim that land, which is rightfully ours. Also, we see here now, this last end down to verse 16 and verse 3, where it say the Most High promised him an heir. And you see here now where Sarai, Abraham's wife, bear no children. So both of them old, and they are no children. So they say here what? She will give my young thing to yeah, heir. At least he go have a seed. But even though that plan was in her mind, we can see here now where not all the advice, not all the plan that a woman have is not always wise. So we had to use our wisdom at the Most High. The Most High made the promise to him, but she inserted herself. You understand? Between more problem, we think was a wise thing. And that sounds familiar to some earlier chapters with Adam and Eve. He thought I was something wise. I go listen to my wife. Now we ain't saying that your wife might not get advising, but you have to use the wisdom of the Most High to know if that will cause destruction. And 90% of the time, or 99.99% of the time, is destruction. You understand? So you have to understand, as a man, you have to lead your household and to be able to understand that you're using the wisdom of the Most High, nothing else. You understand? So she went and she gave her guy, which was one of her maids, to her husband, and we will later see the issues. You understand? But it also proves another point that a man can also have more than one wife. But that will be another topic for another day. You understand? Say what other thing on do. And with that we say I imagine. This brings us to the end of the Sabbath service. It's possible.
La Yashala to Israel.
Upon Yakodam, which will rise and face the east, we're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Sumaya, Wadash, Hayam, Samkam, Yahweh, Malak Wafkar, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayam, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayam, Bashumaya, Laftan Lanawa, Lakam, Kaw, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kasalaknawa, Wala, Tabianawa, Sayawam, Ball, our sign our Mayan, right, Kaya, Laka, Tapara, I Walamia, Aman.
English. Our Father, art in heaven, be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We will say now is the power of the Kakaf, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Abukushah, Tananawa, Akak, Larapa, Kamakala, Kamadawa, Akak, Lataha, Amatazariah, Akak, Nahakwayam, Amathayam, Akak, Irakawa, Amatale, Agarashan, Bahashem, Yahushai, Tawana Aman.
In the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. To heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. For to cleanse the leper. For to raise the dead. For against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
You can see the blessed Israel. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Baraklanawa, Yashai, Wabiyah, Sapari, Barak, Rapah, Magan, Bahashem, Yahushai, Tawana Aman.
The English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us, and Israel, and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect all of us, in the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it.
We say Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Harayam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ayam, Yahweh, Aisha'ah, Shamayam, Wa'arazah, Ayathan, Amawath, Ragalka, Yanawam, Shamaka, Anna, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawama, Yashal, Yahweh, Shamaka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Ailia, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makara, Yashama, Atanashpaka, Yahweh, Yashama, Kazahatka, Wabawaka, Ma'aita, Wa'id, Iwalam.
English. I will lift up my eyes,
unto the hills,
from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Most High, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is thy keeper. The Most High is thy shade. Upon thy right hand, the sun shall not smite thee. By day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Most High shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth, even forevermore.
We're going to say now Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam. Al-Damaya Laka, Al-Takarash, Wala'a Tashakwaf, Al-Kayahanna, Awabiyanka, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka, Yawamam, Sawada, Wayata, Yaitazawa, Ayatazapawanka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wakanka Kadam, Magawaya, Wala'a, Yazaka, Sham Yasha'ala, Aiwada, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Laba, Yakarwa, Alyaka, Bariyat, Yakarafwa, Ahaliya, Adawam, Wayashamai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarayam, Gabal, Mawan, Malak, Alashaf, I'm Yashabaya, Tazawo, Gam Hashawo, Nalawa, Ayam, Ayawa, Zarawa, Salah, Aishahalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sarah, Kayabian, Manakal, Pashawan, Nashamadawa, Baayan, the Ira, Hanawa, the man, La Adama, Shayatawa, Nadayabwa, Kaira, Wazabaka, Wakatazar, Manai, Kaya Nasayakawa, Asher, Amawa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Nahawaf, Alahaya, Shayathanwa, Galgala, Kakwash, Lapania Rakawak, Lapania Rawaka, Kaash, Tabaraya, Wakalabaha, Falahat, Harayam, Khan, Farad Pama, Basarayaka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Palawan, Waya Bashkawa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya Bahalawa, IDI, Waya, Kapawa, Waya, Abadwa, Waya, Daiwa, Kaya, Afta, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Ayawan, Alkaha, Arataza.
In the English. Keep not thou silence, O Most High, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High, for lo, thine enemies, make it tumult, and they that hate thee, have lifted up the head, they have taken crafty counsel, against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones, they have said, come, and let us cut them off, from being a nation, and the name of Israel, may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together, with one consent. They are confederate, against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, the Baal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also joined with them. They have holpen, the children of Lot, Salah, do unto them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung, for the earth. Make their nobles, like Urim, and like Zebib, yea, all the princes of Zebah, and Azaluna, who said, let us take to ourselves, the houses of the Most High in possession, O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them, with thy tempest, make them afraid, with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Most High, let them be confounded, and troubled, forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know, that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, and the Most High over all the earth. It says, Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, all things living, Yahweh, name of Yahweh, listen to us now, right now, an evil and curse, punishment and destruction, to the heathen, and that speak against thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evil and curses, and punishment and destruction, to the heathen, and shake loose, the treasures of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, cause their riches, enter into thy sanctuary, send evil and curses, and punishment and destruction, to the Edomites, and the nation, and their drug dealers, court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the government of enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channels, and the radio channel, convict the spirit, any of thy people, that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction, all the heathen, that stand in the way, or try to stop us, from broadcasting your words, all the planet earth, let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth, and consume them, let the plagues shake the house of the thief, and the murderer, let Yahushua, Michael, Gabriel come down, with the flying saucer, and punish all the heathen, come up against us, as we speak thy word, cause it to be known by all, that it's the angel that have done it, cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world, cause them to shake at thy coming, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
Sir? Men of Israel, let's give the brothers one courtesy salute. I Majam Shabbat, Majam, Barak, Yahweh Hashem El Shaddai. In the matter, let's give the sisters online a courtesy salute. I Majam Shabbat, Majam, Barak, Yahweh Hashem El Shaddai. Class dismissed.